Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Battle Brothers. Battle Brothers is a turn-based strategy game, sort of like a combination between roguelike, Mountain Blade, and yeah, I don't really know. It's hard to describe. It's a open world that is kinda randomly generated, where you command a mercenary group and try to become, well, the best and hopefully not succumb to orcs, undead, and the general noblemen trying to kill each other. And it's all very, very brutal and fun. And the brutality part is mostly because it's bloody hard. Even on the easiest setting, your guys can go down in one very unlucky hit. But that's what's fun, right? So hopefully this will become a long series. It could all go pear-shaped pretty fast and we'll lose in the first episode, but let's try it. We're gonna go for a new campaign at least, and I set up to a veteran difficulty because I have played this quite a bit. I have a few hours in it, and by a few I mean like 100. And we can choose our company name, and as the story kind of begins, it starts with you being wounded and taking over the role of commander. So this is now the Malkuth company. Of course, because my company. And of course I'm gonna rename everyone after subscribers. Because that's how mean I am. I'm gonna watch you all die. Banner. We want something that looks awesome. Now there's a few of them, and this one reminds me oh so much about from the Warhammer world, which will be the Order of the Blazing Sun, or Knights of the Blazing Sun. But we're not gonna be that mean. We're gonna have something like that. That looks pretty neat. And late game crisis we're gonna set to random because we don't want to know what's gonna happen. We want to live in fear of the greenskin invasion. Ugh. I absolutely hate orcs. They are mean. But we're gonna dive right in. Open world is real time. This you can see here. This is just a small part of it. But the actual battles are turn-based, so the last battle. It all went wrong. 2 days ago, the company was hired to track down Hogger the Weasel and his band of raiders. But it was then them who found you first, an ambush. Some joke about horses cut short by an arrow to the throat. Arrows shooting in from everywhere and nowhere. Men holler and scream, a great volume before death. As the hail subsides, you draw your weapon with the rest of the men, only to collapse to your knees. An arrow has punctured your side. You shout in pain. A harried glance sees the men charge without you to make a valiant last stand. Met in force as steel clashes with steel. You meet eyes with the captain, a last nod before his throat is cut. You're left in command now with what few men remain. Trembling in pain, you lean on your sword, and with all your will you can muster, slowly rise again. Okay, to the end. First and last battle. As you can see, it's not going too well for our guys. I'm guessing this is this is Hogger the Weasel, the guy we were going to kill, but we're not going to kill. As you can see, this is a hex grid, much like Civilization, and our guys have these action points we can spend each round. We got fatigue, we got morale, we got head armor, body armor, and hit points. And once hit points reach 0, you are dead. Unless you're really lucky. But that's another thing entirely. Luck is... yeah. It's weird. We can shoot a bolt, which costs 2 action points, builds up 5 fatigue, can inflict quite a bit of damage, and also damage to armor, has a range of 6 tiles, 15% chance to hit, and minus 3% per tile of distance. And we got 10 bolts. So let's start off by shooting this guy. You can see we have 55% chance to hit, and this only 39, so... and of course, he blocks it. Now, the good thing is, we can instantly reload. Now, Erland here has a two-handed axe, which are very good at killing people. 105 max damage, or 131 max damage to armor. Now, we can split. We can do a round swing, which will damage people around him. Or we can use the split shield attack, but that's not gonna do much. It will ruin the shield for this guy if it hits. But then he still has the spear, which does a ton of damage. So we're just gonna decapitate him, because why not? If I move over here, I'm still outside of his area effect. Now, if I move over here, you can see this abilities become, well, unusable, which means that if we move there, we can't do anything. So we're gonna move over here, and I'm gonna get the spear wall ready. Oh, you sneaky son of a bitch. Oh well, let's shoot you, and you see we got a hit. Awesome. Move over there, and well, you are mainly dead. There we go, good. So we got 2 kills, a little bit of experience, and we got some loot. Ah, we got some shields. Oh, that's good enough, I guess. You're alive, you won. The adrenaline fades, and in its wake you can't help but sink back to the ground. Gritting your teeth, you snap the arrow shaft, your chest heaves, pain for breath, everything blurs. The company is devastated, cut down but a few men, and the bastard Hoggard did justice to his name, fleeing like the weasel he is. What now, Captain? A voice says from behind. It's Erland, who sits down beside you, bending his bloodied axe on his legs. You turn to him to reply, but before you can answer, he continues. Bernard is dead. They slit his throat. He was a good man, a damn good leader, but all it took was one mistake. That makes you the one in charge now, don't it? Berenger joins the two of you, still breathing heavily. Then Maynolf the Red. Save the ceremony and announcement for another day. Let's give the men a good burial and return to Thal to collect our pay. The weasel men are slain after all. Besides, Captain, we ought to see to that wound before we lose you. Two, wouldn't want to leave Berenger in charge, right? Yeah. So be it. Now, we're paused. And this is the world we're dealing with here. As you can see, it's quite big. Now, all these flags here are the different factions. And there should also be a couple of towns that are independent. I wonder if we can have some over here, maybe? No. Could be one over here that we don't see. But we'll find that, well, in a bit. We are to return to Thal to get paid. So let's go there. And your soldiers will usually stick to roads, unless it quicker to just traverse a forest or something like that. The return to Thal. With a sword display, it must be for the onlookers as you arrive in Thal. 4-blooded and beaten mercenaries down to their luck. The man who hired the company 2 days ago, Willers the steward, no doubt expect you to return in a more glorious fashion. Still, he welcomes you to the house and offers bread and wine while a servant fetches a healer. Few words are exchanged except for the occasional grunt and wheeze as a elderly man with shaky hands tends your wounds. A pin pierces your skin, the first of many stitches to come. You grit your teeth till you think you hear one break. Willers the steward sits beside you and asks if you took care of Hogarth. You shake your head. We killed his men, but the weasel eluded our blast in the end. The healer waves around a glowing fire poke, suggesting he wants to push in your wound. You nod as he does so. For a moment, that's all there is. You're not a man, but a pinch of fire. Flesh from flame, a golem of pain. Willers the steward hands you a goblet of wine. You did well, sellsword. The brigand's help is removed, though it's a shame that Hogarth still lives. We expect to get paid for this. Willers the steward gasps. Well, naturally, 400 crowns as agreed upon. He gestures towards the servant who rushes to his side with a pay in hand. I wonder, may I make use of your service one more time? I'd very much like to end the headache of that Hogarth once and for all, and I would pay you again, of course, another 400 crowns, shall we say? Erlen scoffs and turns to drink more wine, but Main of the Red stands to speak. Yes, the company is in ruin, but we will rebuild it. Without the Malkuth company, Erlen would drink the crown away and end up begging on the streets, and Berniger, by the gods we all know, he'd go chasing womenfolk until one stove his rotten head in. We need the Malkuth company, it's all we have. What do you say, Captain? Erlen burps and raises his cups to you. Berniger playfully thumbs his nose and nods. Kill the bastard, Hogarth or not. It's up to you, Captain. Well, you know, we have to kill him. Because money. Willers the steward claps his hands in satisfaction. Excellent. My little birds will need some time to find where Hogarth is hiding. Hide for now. In the meantime, I suggest you see about stocking up supplies so that you'll be good and ready to end this when the time comes. I shall see you in a few days. Time at the least, yeah. As you leave Willers the steward's house and stand on the outskirts of Thal, Main of the Red seeks a word with you. We need more men, Captain. I know I gave a big speech about them, but bravado won't do a shite. We need more warm bodies in the ranks. Figure we will find 3 good men, buy them some decent weapons, and dress them in the best armor we can afford. The man pauses to glance around. I bet this bedunk town got a desperate peasant or two looking for a new life. Or we could travel to Frostbite in north. Them city folk are always as hardy as the country bumpkins, but they will more likely find men with fighting experience stopping to the rest there. Yeah, we shall hire people, no problem. So, this is the town interface, whoops. As you can see, we got an armor, which sells really good armors, expensive though. And we got a marketplace that sells like general things, food, supplies, like that. And we got a few people here for hire. What do we have? We have a caravan hand, and you can see he's really, really expensive. And we only have 2,400 gold for the moment. We're gonna save that for some time. Brawlers are unmatched in unarmed combat, and physical exercise tends to leave them in good shape. Yep, he costs 11 gold per day. And this is a farmer. And he got nothing. Well, they're both kind of unequipped, so let's hire them. What kind of weapons do we have? The farmer should have a pitchfork. No. I would like to have something better. We could give them a shield each. Actually, get that and take the hatchet. You get that. You get that. Farmer, you get that. And that. Good. Now, here is our lineup. Now, this is kind of in reversed, as Berengar here is going to be, as it looks like here, on the south side, but he's apparently on the north side, which is kind of backwards. And you can see that they're in good spirit, and our regular guys are dissatisfied because, you know, we can't just lost a big battle. And if you go here, you can see we got some really nice armor, and right off the bat we got Sir Erland's reinforced helmet. It's worth 7,000. We have to pay almost 18,000 just because we are not in a good relationship with the this town. Yeah, well, we're not gonna buy anything. We can go over to Forstburg over here, and hopefully nothing bad jumps us on the way there. Now you can see there are buildings over here. Oh, hello. Along the way. As Forstburg skyline appears on the horizon, Bergen seeks a word with you. Never been to Forstburg before, but I've been around ones that look a lot like it. Cities like this are great for selling goods, as all these prissy, pompous pricks love to have their goods delivered. With so many merchants, you can find almost everything you need too. Keep an eye out for bargains, and don't get swindled by them cutthroat merchants. Erland sees fit to add his own opinion to what you should do. If it's a good tavern, I say, that's where we should go first. Nothing helps a man down on his luck more than a good pint. Gods know we earned it. Berenger shakes his head. You say that every time we stop in town. You say that even when we're already drunk. Yeah, well, so. And as you can see, this is a castle town. They got lots of stuff. We got a kennel, if you want to buy some war dogs. We're not going to. We got a weaponsmith. Oh, noble swords. Falchion, long axe, bill hooks. Yummy. And we got a Fletcher. You get... Oh, mama. If only. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for a person. Look, retired soldiers. Deserter. No. That says way more about them than we need to know. Now, that guy needs some weapon. Let's give you a bludgeon. Let's give you a shield. We should also get some sort of armor. Gamson. Leather tunic. Get 2 of those. And do like this. Now, a flat top helmet is really good. Except they're really, really expensive. Let's see here. 30, and this gives us 35, so okay, good. We're not really losing anything. 20, 20, 45, 40. Oh, right. Our main guys needs helmets first. Now you get that and that and that and that. We can sell these because we're never gonna need them, and return back to Thal. And I think that will be it. Once we return, we're gonna end this, and we're gonna take up the next mission right when we start the next episode. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.